entry to say, okay, is this low going to hold? Yes or no? If you create some kind of, if I can say the W looks like that, I would say lower time frame, a higher low inside the POI. This will be a confirmation to enter a trade. If not, we do have the 6th of February point of control sitting at the red line. It gives a higher time frame volume profile value area low. So we have 1, 2 confluences. Third confluence, immense liquidity and many stop losses under this low here. We know that bears are in control and they can take this whenever they want. Okay. So we need to see if bulls actually want to protect that low. If it's the case, we have to try a first long before that. Okay. Go on lower time frames. We still have a nice cap here with the flats. Okay. And we have a hidden one on the 1 minute here at 60K. So yeah, is a little bit hard to start reading, but essentially the way I see that, we're going down, honestly. The whole thing that you see here is wrong. Like to get a bullish scenario, like it should have been doing something like that and get out. And it's about time too, okay? When it takes too much time to get away from your POI, let's say, this is a problem, okay? It doesn't show the intention, okay? So yeah, that's what I had. This is how I see Bitcoin right now. Is not looking very good. So I had a long from here. Okay, I sniped it at 60K and 112. It was exactly my entry after getting stopped twice. Okay, I don't want to flex any entry. I got stopped twice trying to catch a knife, which was wrong, but I knew it was pretty much near. Okay, so many shorts trapped. I got the entry, and the problem is it's coming back almost, So I have already closed the trades, and I really see, 54, 600 coming. So the 50K area is very interesting, okay? As I said, the cheaper it gets, the better, okay? So I don't like trend lines and stuff, but this one makes sense, okay? We have to respect them because the highest time frame ones were respected at some point, if you would drag it on the old charts, that the highest time frames, trend lines are respected. So we don't have a touch yet. We might, what retail does, they draw trend lines, which is imaginary liquidity. They say, oh, we will have some kind of bearish retest here, and they're going to get ripped. Okay. So I know that it's very difficult to accept it because we have so many people posting about, it's the bottom. Yeah, the people are crazy, like greedy for waiting for cheaper prices. The only thing that you have to look at is that, okay, is like that Bitcoin is coming from very far away. Okay, and you have to understand that look, okay. And since Bitcoin exists, unless I'm missing something, this is one of the, this is the biggest drop we've witnessed, okay? Since we had politicians and governments being involved with that thing openly, we started having a problem with that thing. So they want to control it. So there is plenty of room here, okay? And on the 3 months also, we have those flats. Flats are meant to be taken. So that's why I'm saying 15K is not safe, okay? If it goes to 15K, of course it's worth buying, but I'd be careful still, okay? It's not cheap. It's on discount. We do have a nice structure here. We know that majority of these 3-month candles are green, okay? Which is proved that Bitcoin is strong. But you know how it happens. Sometimes it looks very good until it doesn't, okay? So the gravity applies to the market, okay? So that means that the market falls way faster than, it goes up because you need to create narratives, you need to bring confidence into investors. This clearly shows that we do have a market maker selling model where you have the range, distribution, range, redistribution. So we might get, some kind of nice relief, around, I would say, these levels. But the price has to come anyways back to 85, 84K to get the continuation short, okay? There's no way I'm bullish on that right now. On the weekly, we do have a weekly market structure shift, okay? So this is a model. The price at some point has to come back, retest, and continue down, okay? So keep that in mind. For now, there's nothing bullish on that. Keep your perspective and your targets very realistic. I've been trapped like on very nice setups where I do have the setup, but the problem is that it's very hard to project yourself into where it's going to be. So never, if you're long, never bet on new highs and stuff like that. Okay, it's very important because it can round trip all your trades. About Ethereum, okay, this was a live stream setup. I didn't. It was shared yesterday on another, um, channel. So basically, I'm on a short here. So we do have some strange news. We have the minutes. Actually, it's about talking and talking. It's not nothing like important, I would say. Anything can happen from here. Just remember about Ethereum is that my target is here. Okay, 1071 is where I will maybe buy some spot again. We have a double equal lows here waiting to be purged. Okay, so I definitely can see the price coming here. I don't see any reason why the market makers wouldn't like to push the price into their limit orders, because this is what they do. They win both sides. Okay, they scare you, they buy your coins, and then they sell when you're too euphoric, you haven't bought, and you start buying the top. This is the same song every time. Higher time frame value area low here. I could see, yeah, Ethereum going around these prices. This is where you can buy spot or maybe open a swing long if you have patience. I can see it happening. It's very close, okay? So yeah, Ethereum has been a shitcoin forever. The only thing it did this bull run was sweeping the previous bull run high and then send it back. It was horrible to see that. But yeah. Now, quick update. Let's get back to Solana, the last one. Another shitcoin factory. So what happens is I have my alert set around this equals here at $50. I would like to take a nice long here, to be honest. We start losing these lows, like they held for a long time, and now it's going back. Okay, I don't know how low this can go, but if we have the occasion to get it back to $20, I would say it's worth buying. Okay, but for a nice swing position, I don't like swings, but for a swing position, I would like to see $50, $51 being taken. Then you will have an immense, absorption, and then on the next pullback, we have to try and long it, So yeah. Now we go on. I don't even know why I shared that call, but here cyber, okay, nothing wow, this is just a shit coin, anything can happen. But okay, we are on extreme discount, let's be honest. We printed a bat, okay, because I do use harmonics on the higher time frames, and sometimes when you start seeing cumulative volume, when we know that we had the 10 October purge here, and we have cumulative volume, sorry, inside these candles, it shows that maybe what this coin does alongside with many other coins is that usually they will pump the price, to take out some stop losses. Like you can see that they have did this before. They just chase stop losses. Okay, it's a pump and dump scheme. The problem is that we have tested many of these. I can see that happening, guys. I'm not crazy. Okay, now we pulled a 36% move. Like, even if I gave you that kind of trade here, 36% move is enormous. Okay, it's a very big move already. But I'm just gonna hold that. I can see them go, not the all-time highs or something. I can see them chase this with just one candle. They can do that whenever they want. Destroy everyone here. I can see, and why not? Sometimes, trading these shit coins. So I'm not taking any profits. This is not money I need from that coin. So I'm just gonna hold it. And if we get, how can I say, what kind of, I mean, yeah, it's 100. Oh, it's almost 2K% unleveraged move, bro. Like, okay, this is crazy to get that. Like, probabilities are very low, but still, I don't know. It can happen. Trust me. Okay. If you have any altcoin requests you are interested in, you can ask me now, so we can check together. Let's check this one. Okay. We talked about hype. I gave you an official call. Okay. I'm glad it's coming back. Maybe this wasn't the real entry here. But you have to expect the blue box to hit. Okay. The more we stay at these levels here, the more likely it's going back down. I don't even know why they will keep the price here. To send it where? That's the question. What's the projection from here to here? Like, why send it from $30 and not from $16? This is the main level you want to be buying. But I don't like hype anyways, so yeah. So what else do we have? I don't remember if I gave you the euro swing. I think I'm about to close that trade because we got the drop here, but it's holding, and I know that we have some other interesting levels a little bit higher. But normally we should be seeing a range. Like here we had a big distribution, okay? The same should happen. Maybe it's just a range and we get, I don't know, another manipulation and then might send it. So the Americans will do something to save the dollar again, how it goes. Yeah. So what else? What else? What else? Tao. Tao showed some nice recovery after the drops, but I don't know what to say about this coin. I do see it going, until like every coin has taken the 10-10 low. I don't think we're seeing any kind of, if you can call it an alt season or something. But honestly, I would wait for the purge of that. Like, long it under $100 would be a nice thing to see. What else? Let's check gold. Okay, gold. I'm not saying anything about gold. Okay, it was on a rally. It starts looking a little bit exhausted, but the demand on gold makes sense with everything that is happening in the world right now. Of course, people are going back into gold because the lack of confidence. When you see the sentiment about the dollar and in general the currencies losing their value, of course they're leaning to gold, okay, which is a value that everyone is looking at. What else? Also, silver went up. Okay, so it's not quite the time to buy. It's if you have any extra gold, like start selling if you don't need it. And yeah, that's it for me. I don't have much else to say other than I don't see from here. I don't see Bitcoin like bouncing from here without at least taking the Friday lows. Okay, if the Friday lows don't hold, it's going down. I cannot be precise at this point with what we have left here, but something will happen around these levels. Okay, so take care out there. I'm done with the live. I have been sharing in this channel. There are some calls I didn't share, the ones that worked. I'm sorry for that. We tried to take some scalps, but price action is a little bit weird lately, especially in the 1 minute. It starts getting, I have my data, the same things I'm using, and they just don't work sometimes. So it has been a little bit weird lately on the scalp wires, but never mind. Okay, we'll get it right. But yeah, Bitcoin is still expensive. Okay, remember that, and always remember that it's not going up. They really need to come with an immense candle. Okay, if we have any kind of market structure shift here, we can discuss about a bullish scenario. Whatever happens here is too short with that high being protected. Okay, so okay, thank you for being here, guys. Enjoy your day and take care.